Why ain't YouTube? It's your boy Kurt, and I'm back with another video. Peace to the guys, peace to the goddesses, peace to the kings, peace to the queens, peace to everybody tapping in. It's a whole generation of men controlled by lust and desire, man. A whole fucking generation. And I'm not just talking about your generation. I'm 20, bruh. About to 10, 21, you know what I'm saying? But I'm not talking about my generation alone. I'm talking about them who are in their 30s, in their 40s too. Them generations still controlled by lust. Cause here's one thing I realized, right, on my semen retention journey and constantly practicing this. One thing I need you to understand, bro, is when you embark on such a journey, you don't want to poison your mind to the point where you think sex is a bad thing. Because sex is a beautiful thing. It was made to what? Exchange energy. It's a lot of things that can happen when you have sexual intercourse. It's just that we were not taught in the right way, and we were not hip to the correct information when it comes to things like sex, bro. And one thing I'm realizing on my semen retention journey is that, bro, besides sex, right, it's a lot of things that, like, a lot of women, bro, have nothing to offer you on the table. And I'm gonna tell you this if you're watching this as a nigga, bro, like, a lot of women ain't got nothing to offer besides they body. And that's one thing I'm realizing, is because most conversations that I'm having with these females, with a lot of females, nigga, I can literally have conversations with different women, but when I close my eyes, sometimes it do be feeling like it's the same woman, because they all be talking about the same things, they all think the same, and a lot of times I'm starting to realize a lot of them are also very lust driven. Like, this world, bro, is a world of lust, and the standard has gone so low to the point where women don't even have to try anymore, because us men, bro, we're so weak, and we are controlled by women's beauty. That's how a lot of kings fail. A lot of kings fail because they fail to, you know what I'm saying, look over the beauty of a woman and see her for what she truly is and what she really is. And this is how you become weak as a man, bro, as a king. It's a whole generation controlled by lust. Not just our generation, but 3 generations before this, nigga. I'm starting to, like, the more I see this, it's like, the more I'm starting to think our forefathers are the only ones who, like, that was the generation where we had real men. I'm talking about generations that you might not even know, bruh, because your daddy might not even have told you this information. Your daddy's daddy might not have told you this information, type shit, you feel me? Only the ones after that, like, nigga, your granddad didn't teach your dad the right things for you to learn. This is why a lot of men are weak. This is why a lot of men are weakened by the beauty of a woman. And this is why it's so easy for women to be out here moving the way they moving. If you on social media and you seeing this, you can see how the women are moving, and it's simply because we have decided to accept such a standard. Imagine, bro, imagine a world where men were like, she posting her booty on Instagram. I'm not doing that. Imagine, hey, Hobart, hold on, this little dog trying to hop in the pool. Like I was saying, imagine a world where men would hold women up to the standard in which they portray. Like, imagine if we actually treated women the way they want to be treated, because a lot of these women end up going crazy on social media, posting stuff that are revealing, even in general, but still good men and, like, good kings are falling for this shit. Like, you as a king are falling for this and will tolerate that simply because your mind is lust driven. Imagine that, bruh. Imagine that. A lot of y'all end up tolerating a lot of disrespect from women. A lot of y'all end up tolerating a lot of bullshit from women simply because she got a fat ass, or simply because she an OnlyFans model, or simply because she out here posting this shit on social media, or simply because you know that it's easy for you to get sex from this woman. So you end up tolerating a lot of things which kings wouldn't tolerate. And that's a problem, because this means you are basically lust driven as a being. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. Like, the more you are staying away from, you know, lustful lustful things, you get to see things for what they are for real. You start seeing things from a different light. Especially, I speak for myself, but like my mind is strictly focused on what I want to accomplish, the person I want to become, and where I'm going. You know what I'm saying? Where I'm trying to see myself in the next 5 years, 10 years. And the more I'm focusing my mind on that, I'm starting to see a lot of women in a different light, you know what I'm saying, compared to when I was just focused on, when I was in my lustful state, when I was in my desire state. It's not a bad thing to want to have sex. It's not a bad thing to want to indulge in the feminine, but I'm starting to see things differently. It's very different, like, bro, including the radar, that the type of woman that I become attracted to. I'm not even attracted to women who are lust driven too, because you get to see, when you're on this journey, you get to see that it's not only just men who are out here lust driven. A lot of women are just like that too. A lot of women are out here just walking, just, you know what I'm saying, and very lustful in their thoughts. And that's the thing about it. A lot of women don't have, bruh, 85-90% of women don't have anything of value to offer you besides the coochie, my nigga. And that's one thing you need to realize. And if you're on a journey of semen retention and you understand this, then you want to stay away from them type of women, because them are the type of women that will cause you to relapse. Because number one, bro, your energy is very attractive. I'm not gonna lie. When you're on this shit, you're gonna attract these type of females, bro. You're gonna attract them type of females who wanna just fuck. But if you understand the power of your energy, you don't wanna lose that. You don't wanna give that energy away. Unless you do, that's really up to you. You got the choice. You got will. You got will. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got will. And that's just really up to you. But I just thought I'd let you know, bro, like, we living in a society where majority of males are lust driven, and if you can separate yourself from that majority, then you literally become a 1%. You literally become a 5%. You get what I'm saying? If your thoughts are not controlled by lust and your thoughts are not controlled by desire, then you literally become an apex predator, an apex human, bruh, top tier human being, because this means your mind is driven simply by things of higher nature. You know what I'm saying? Like, your mind is basically, you as a being move on a higher state of consciousness. Like I said, bruh, like, there's levels to the consciousness, right? There's levels to this energy, and desire and lust is one of the lowest. That's root chakra energy. And if you are driven by this type of energy and these type of thoughts, this means you're constantly on your root chakra. But the moment you are operating from a point that is higher than that, that means you're operating from a point that is higher than the root, which can go up all the way to the crown chakra right now. This is why the practice of semen retention is very vital when you're trying to transport the energy from the lower chakras to the higher chakras. It's literally because, like, let's say, for example, if you're having a lot of sex, right, you end up blocking your chakra. But if you having sex in moderate, that means your chakra, your lowest chakra, your root chakra, is gonna be balanced, right? But you can find that as much as your root chakra is balanced, some of the other chakras might not be open. This is why when you practice semen retention, you basically transmuting that energy and using it as a catalyst to unlock all the other chakras, from your sacral to your heart chakra, to your throat chakra, all the way up to your crown chakra. This is why you start moving up higher levels of consciousness, because you have basically mitigated and reduced the amount of times that you're having sex, and you have reduced the energy consumption that is happening on the root chakra. You have to understand this shit is real, nigga. This is real information, bruh. Like, the practice of semen retention is gonna allow you to start seeing things different, bruh. Best believe that. Because like I said on my last time, everything is energy, right? And every thought that you have, every thought that you decide to feel, you are basically merging your energy with that energy. You basically merge your consciousness with that consciousness. So if you're thinking about clapping cheeks every day, if you're thinking about sex on a daily, and if that those type of thoughts are what drive you, you basically merging yourself with that consciousness, which you end up becoming. So you end up staying at that root state, which ends up making you weak for women. And the moment you're weak for women, this means you cannot conquer anything else. Because, like, for me, I understand that women are not my weakness anymore, but I love women, bruh. You know what I'm saying? I love women. But lust cannot be one thing that you cannot conquer and defeat as a king on the planet. You have to understand that. If you want to conquer higher things than that, then you must be able to control your penis, bro. You must be able to control it. Because if you cannot control that of a lower consciousness, then what do you think you're going to be doing? How you even think you'll be able to control that of a higher consciousness, that of a higher nature, bro? If you cannot conquer your lower nature, then you do not deserve to be at your highest nature. As simple as that. So, separate yourself, bro, from the majority of men, because most men are lust-driven. Spending time on social media is going to make you lust-driven because you cannot spend a lot of time on there. It's a lot of lust that goes on the socials. A lot of things that are posted there, like I said, bro, it's 30-second clips that end up shaping your reality when it's really not what it is, what you see. What you see is not what it is at face value, bro. This is why you need to shut that out. This is why you need to shut the porn out. This is why you need to stay away from anything that pushes you to end up in that lustful state, bruh. If you are trying to become a 1%, and if you are trying to become better than the majority, it's very important that you do this, bruh. And with that being said, the quote of this video is gonna be, if you cannot conquer that of your lower nature, then how are you supposed to be able to gain that of your higher nature? Your higher self is not thinking about sex 24/7. Your higher self does not operate from the point of sex 24/7. Sex is a beautiful thing to be enjoyed by two people, you know what I'm saying, it's a beautiful thing to be enjoyed under the right conditions, but the the conditions of the of society is not what the right conditions is. And if you know, you know. And with that being said, bro, with great power comes great responsibility. I'm gonna check y'all on the next one, bro. Peace.